good evening, or as they like to say in Colombia, buenos noches, or buenas. Story time. So I wanted to tell you guys a pretty cool story that happened to me last night. So y'all know I did the pizza review where I went to the pizza store, right? Met an older guy named George. He owns the pizza. I already told you he has the American accent. I kind of like heard it, and I was like, "Where are you from?" Married a Colombian girl. His family, he is Colombian, but he lived in America for a long time. Married a Colombian girl. So now he lives here, right? Owns a pizza shop, killing it. He asked me one day if I wanted to come to his show, and we became friends, and I like him, so I want to support him. But he was like, "I don't know if it's your style," because obviously, look at me, and you guys know I'm like really biased. I only care about rap. But he said it's heavy metal. Now, when I say heavy metal, guys, I mean the like the not Nickelback metal, like metal, heavy headbanger metal. And I was just like, oh, I mean, he's a musician. You know, he worked as that in America for a long time, and then now that he's here, he's just in a band. He's been in a band for a long time. Now, I'm gonna start putting some videos up right here on the right side of your screen. I want you to start watching some of these. Now, first mistake, I showed up in my all white, like white t-shirt, white LA hat, pearls on, like everybody here wore black. Like I even grabbed him later and was like, "Oh, George, why didn't you tell me to wear black?" Like, even when I was walking up to pay my ticket entrance, people were looking at me like, not only do I stick out like a gringo here, and obviously I'm a tourist, but like I was wearing all white. Super gringo. But whatever. So I go in there, and like, this is how I told my buddy Reggie when he FaceTimed me today. Live music's live music. So I've always been super biased with music, and I didn't even like country music. But when I was in Texas, you go into every country bar and it's live country music. Like it's them singing the hits, like Randy Travis, Morgan Wallen, you know, Garth Brooks, you name it. Like all of them, all of the country stars, it's them singing live music. So it's beautiful. And I gained a new love and respect for country music, and now I love country music. So live, I can always do live music, okay? But I'm talking, I didn't know the Colombian heavy metal scene was a thing, but it's a thing. Like I only thought they played one type of music here and play it to death, trust me, but no, they definitely play different types of music. So as you're watching the videos, like, look, I do a shot and I just kind of get a whole landscape of the place, but it was kind of cool to see George. Like I always kind of see him in a hairnet and like this older, nice guy, and, you know, he's just ripping on the guitar, like headbanging, and I'm like, oh, George is a rock star. Okay, cool. But I was getting into it. And then I met an Australian guy. He got mad that I said he had an English accent, but I was like, calm down. I don't have my hearing aids in. It's really loud in here. But yeah, he just kind of was like, I speak Spanish and I live here. You know, I kind of wanted to get away from Australia, and I love it here. You know, he had a Colombian girlfriend. They were awesome. Sat down with them, drank rum all night, and threw back shots and beers with them. But it was just a good environment. But making this video mainly because not such a surprise that I had a good environment night at a most random music that I would never listen to unless it was live or I knew somebody. But it was the simple fact that I stuck out like a sore thumb. And you can see in these videos I'm posting, like people in front of me were headbanging, and obviously a lot of them don't speak English. And everybody accepted me. Like a lot of people came up to me that night and wanted to buy me a drink, wanted me to sit next to them, wanted to know my story. They knew I was American, where I was from, this, that, and the third. And it made me fall in love with Colombia more, but it made me have a whole new respect for the emo, metalhead, death slasher rock group. Like they accepted the white boy that was dressed like he was getting ready for a rap concert, and they accepted me and loved me and gave me love and got me drinks and took care of me. The bartender kept checking on me. Like everybody wanted, in a sense, to be my friend. And it's not because I'm a cool guy, it's because they were cool people, and they were so like I got so many thank yous for coming and supporting the band tonight, and I was just like, I mean, I'm just here to see my friend, but I mean, yeah, I mean, I appreciate it. Like the love was unreal in that community, and I never knew that before. So I will say this, for all my emo rockers out there, I love you, and I got your back. Like it was mad cool. I made a lot of friends last night on Instagram. They followed me, I followed them back. Like it was cool, and I offered a lot of them. I was like, I have my camera. Like if any of you want pictures while I'm here, let's do it. But yeah, a really cool experience, and I'm really glad I went. I mean, I remember George was like, oh, I mean, it's 40,000 pesos to get in, and I'm like, whoa, a whole $10. Like, dude, I'll pay to support you and be there. Even though he knew that wasn't my style, and I had a blast. Like I got super lit last night, had a lot of fun with the Colombians, and it's just Colombia can like continues to be on every scene level and every different group within Colombians like we have in America, amazing. And I strongly recommend you come to Colombia and check it out. But I'm telling you, since I've been here, it is salsa, bachata, merengue, cumbio. It's like Colombian dancing music, and every club played to death. And I went to a techno concert, which I got to see that scene, and a lot of people were there. And then I've now been to a heavy metal rock where I never thought would have a community, and they have a huge following. So I just want you to think like Colombia is, I mean, everywhere in the world is like America in a sense, or what we're used to, in a sense of everybody's got their own little clique and their passion and their love. And it was cool to see all the musicians like switch out the bands. There was like 4 bands there. It was cool to see all the bands switch out and respect each other, love each other, give each other love. And they had their girlfriends there, and just all of them were like super punk rock, like all black boots, spikes, hey, long hair. All the Colombian guys had long hair. It was the first time I've seen a bunch of Colombian guys with long hair, because usually it's the girls. But it was just cool, man. Everybody was partying, everybody was having fun, and my ass is in there in all white with a blonde mohawk, and they loved and accepted me. So viva Colombia once again, and salud to all the metalhead and rock heads in Colombia. I had a great time, and thanks for having me.